Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It is Lord Dirt. Continuing on with the education portion. We're just gonna skip ahead because my brain will get stuck on that portion of the beginning of the channel, I guess. Before we start getting back to other ERC stuff, like I said in the previous videos, we're gonna do a bunch of little technical things. We already saw onboarding with the BMW in the TAC Rally of 2019 in Belgium with Mads VD brand, and now we're gonna do the every WRC Rally Pace Notes explained. It says read co-driver and calls like a pro. I understand it to be more of a navigator. So read navigator calls like a pro. By WRC Explain, another good group to watch, another that I'll have in the description below. It's only 11 minutes long, so we're just going to jump into it, stop it here and there to see if, one, I learned something new, two, if I can explain something better, which I doubt, because I am not a rally driver. But we'll get right into it.
Right 6, 150, left 3 tightens, don't cut. If you've ever watched a WRC rally and wondered what on earth the co-driver is yelling about, you're not alone. That rapid-fire code isn't random. It's a language, a system so precise that without it, drivers would be flying blind at 120 miles per hour through Swedish forests. Today we're breaking down every single Pace Note symbol used in the World Rally Championship. And by the end...
I already know. Hold on, give me a second. I will take my group here and make it smaller. Maybe. Just so we can see things. There we go. I think that's better anyways. Alright, back to the video.
Of this, you'll understand exactly what's being called and why it matters. Pace...
Or maybe not. I don't know why it's not doing... Let me go here. There we go. Man, that was bothering me. All right.
Notes are the secret weapon of rally. They're written descriptions that drivers and co-drivers create during reconnaissance, documenting every corner, every crest, every hazard on a stage. The co-driver reads these notes aloud during the actual rally, allowing the driver to attack stages they've never driven at full speed. But here's the thing. There's no universal rulebook. The FIA administers the WRC, but Pace Notes themselves are personalized. Every crew develops their own style. That said, there are core symbols and terms that nearly everyone uses, and we're going to walk through all of them. The numbered turns, the modifiers, the warnings, the lot. But before we break down each individual symbol, let me show you what this actually sounds like in action. Right 6, 150, keep middle over crest into 5, left into 6, right long opens. 80, cut 5 right into 6, left over crest. 50, over kink 5 right into 6 left, and keep middle over crest into caution. 4 right tightens opens over crest. Sounds like absolute chaos.
All right. Where y'all see me paused it, y'all pause it. And in the comments, tell me what you think that he said. My brain heard all the way up to the first half of it. That's what I heard. I play games. I play Dirt Rally 2.0. I played WRC. I played it from 7 to now. I got Generations. I've got a set of Corsa Rally. I hear these all the time. I think the max amount that I can hear and react to and not forget is like 4. That's not very good because these people be... I say Pace Notes are the same equivalent to American football play. What they call out in the huddle, you know, they start with some like chicken recipe, like a chicken noodle soup, Z right, you go long, 44, zigzag, wash my car on 3. You know, it's the same thing with the Pace Notes. You just got to be able to hear it, react to it, and understand what they mean at lightning speed. Don't nobody clip that.
box, right? But here's the mad thing. By the end of this video, you'll understand every single word of that call. You'll know what each number means, why the modifiers matter, and how drivers process this at 120 miles per hour. Let's break that down. Right 6, that's a flat out right corner. 150, that's 150 meters of straight road. Keep middle over crest into 5 left. Stay in the middle of the road, you're about to crest a hill, and immediately there's a fast left corner. Into 6 right long opens. Straight into a flat out right that lasts a while and opens up as you go through it. 18 meters of straight. Cut 5 right. Fast right corner, and you can cut across the inside to maintain speed. Into 6 left over crest. Flat out left, and you're cresting again. 50 meters. Over kink 5, right into 6 left. You're going over a small kink in the road. Fast right into a flat out left. And keep middle over crest into caution, 4 right tightens opens over crest. Stay middle of the road, crest, then a medium fast right that tightens first, then opens back up, and you're cresting again. Oh, and there's a caution, so something dangerous is there. Watch out. Now, I know that sounded like complete madness, but stick with me for the next few minutes, because once you understand the system, you'll never watch rally the same way again. You'll go from confused spectator to someone who can actually follow what's happening in real time. And if you're finding this useful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button.
I already did that.
We're breaking down everything rally related on this channel, from the tech to the tactics to the stories behind the sport. Plus, smashing that like button tells YouTube to show this to more rally fans who need to see it. Right,
absolutely.
Let's decode this language step by step. Let's start with the backbone of Pace Notes, the numbered turn system. Corners are rated from 1 to 6, 1 being the slowest, tightest corner, 6 being flat out, barely a corner at all. Number 1, this is a super tight corner. You're slamming the brakes, dropping down to first or second gear, yanking the wheel hard. Think of it like a really aggressive bend that demands full commitment. You're not rolling through a 1, you're wrestling the car. Number 2, still tight but not quite as savage. You'll probably take it in second gear. It's sharp enough that you need to scrub serious speed, but you're not pulling the handbrake unless the surface is ice. Number 3, this is your medium speed corner. Third gear usually. It's the most common call you'll hear on a rally stage because it's that sweet spot between technical and fast. You're braking, turning, getting back on the power. Rhythm corner, number 4. Now we're picking up pace. Fourth gear. You're still turning, but it's more of a bend than a corner. A quick lift off the throttle, maybe a dab of brakes, and you're through. Number 5, fast. 5th or 6th gear. You might lift slightly, but in a quick car on a grippy surface, you're basically flat. It's a corner in name only. Number 6, flat out, full throttle. The only reason to lift here is if there's a caution call right after, or you're going way too fast. Otherwise, send it. The beauty of this system is that it's in...
Everybody should know what send it means by now. Send it is full send. Just keep your foot on that pedal. Or the throttle, whatever you have. You know, the same thing that most people do when they go to the grocery store and you see nobody in front of you. You just send it. Idiots.
Intuitive. Lower number, slower corner. Higher number, faster corner. Simple, but it doesn't stop at 6. There are corners so tight they don't fit the 1 to 6 scale. These are the extreme calls. Hairpin. A 180-degree corner. You're turning back on yourself, running briefly parallel to the road you just came from. Hairpins demand massive speed loss. You're dropping gears, possibly using the handbrake, flicking the car in at whatever angle lets you power out fastest. Square. A genuine 90-degree corner, right angle. You're not flowing through a square, you're stopping, turning, and going. It's abrupt, mechanical, and if you get it wrong, you're in the trees. Acute. Even sharper than a square. An acute corner is aggressive, often another 180-degree change like a hairpin, but with a tighter, more sudden entry. You need a big handbrake pull or a Scandinavian flick to rotate the car fast enough. These calls exist because sometimes a number just doesn't cut it. When the corner is that extreme, you need a word that screams, slow down now. Next is direction indicators. This one's obvious, but it's critical. Left, right. Every corner gets a direction. Left 6, right 3. Hairpin left. It sounds basic, but when you're processing information at speed, clarity is everything. A right 6 into left 4 is driven completely differently than a right 6 into right 4. The direction tells you how to set up your racing line, where to position the car, and how to carry speed. Without it, you're guessing. And in rally, guessing gets you binned. Now we get into the details. The modifiers that describe how a corner behaves. Opens.
Real quick, he right about that. Right 6 into a right 4 is different from right 6 into a left 4. Anybody that plays the rally games understand this at a basic level, you know. I forgot which stage it's on. It's not Portugal, I don't think. It maybe Croatia. They've got a turn there. It's right 4 and right 4. But it really drives like a right 5 on both. That just means I'm going right, and then about 20 meters later, I'm going right again. So it's like a big turn. So I really don't need to lose as much speed as I think I do. But if I'm going to a right 4 into a left 3, or a right 4 into a left 4, even at that, I'm going to have to lose a little bit of speed because I'm turning, probably sliding a little bit, especially on the gravel and dirt surfaces, and on snow, potentially ice. And I'm going to have to correct, come back. This is where oversteer and understeer will probably be your pain too, and then hit that left 4 as well. So, absolutely correct about that.
Corner starts tight, then widens out. You can get on the throttle earlier because the radius is increasing. If you hear 2 right opens, you know the initial angle is tight, but it's going to open up. So don't be too cautious on the exit. If you hear 2 right open 6, that's even better. The corner opens so much, it basically becomes flat out by the exit. Tightens. The opposite. The corner starts open, then gets sharper. You need to be patient on the throttle because if you commit too early, you're going to run wide or worse. A 6 right tightens 1 is brutal. You think you're flying through a fast corner, then suddenly it's a hairpin. That's the kind of call that catches people out. Long. The corner lasts longer than you'd expect. You're holding the steering angle for an extended period. It's not a quick flick. It's a sustained turn, and you need to manage your speed and line throughout. Short or early. A very brief corner. A kink in the road. You're barely turning, and it's over almost immediately. The call early right 3 means send the car in early because you're going to hit that angle quicker than you think. These modifiers are crucial because they manage expectations. They tell you not just what the corner is, but how it changes. Between corners, you need to know how much straight road you've got. That's where distance calls come in. Co-drivers shout distances in meters. 100, 230, 300. If you hear left 3, 150, right 5, that means you've got 150 meters of straight after the left 3 before the right 5 comes in. That's your window to build speed, shift up, and prepare for the next turn. Shorter distances mean corners are coming fast. Left 4, 20, right 2 means you've barely got time to breathe between them. You're linking corners, flowing from one to the next. Longer distances mean you can relax, get the car settled, and attack the next section. Distance calls are the glue that holds the pace notes together. Without them, you don't know when to brake, and if you don't know when to brake, you're not making it to the end. Pace notes aren't just a list of corners, they're a story. And like any story, you need transitions. Into. This means the next corner comes immediately after the current one. No gap, no straight. Left 4 into right 2 means as soon as you're done with the left 4, you're setting up for the right 2. Instant transition. Over. The next feature comes right after or over this one, usually a crest or a jump. Right 6 over jump means you're taking that fast right and immediately after you're airborne. The jump might look scary, but the call tells you to approach it like a normal 6 right, and you'll land in a way that lets you keep going. And sometimes used to link features. Crest and left 3 means the crest and the corner are basically the same thing. You're cresting while turning. These words keep the flow. They tell you how features connect, so you're not surprised. Now let's talk about the stuff that isn't corners. I'm talking about road features and warnings. Crest, a rise in the road. From the driver's seat, you can't see what's on the other side. It's blind. When you hear crest, you're committing to a line without being able to see the landing. 4 left over crest means you're taking that medium fast left, but you can't see the road. You're trusting the notes. It's intimidating at first, but that's rally. Jump. Exactly what it sounds like. The car's going airborne. Jumps are graded by severity, but the key is the call before it. 6 right over jump means approach it like a normal 6 right and you'll land clean. Caution. Heads up. Something sketchy ahead. Could be a rock on the outside of a corner. Could be a drop. Could be a tight section. Caution means dial it back a notch and be ready. For example, left 2, caution, rock outside. You're taking the left 2, but there's a massive boulder on the outside, so don't run wide. Don't cut, the opposite. Stay off the inside. There's a ditch, a rock, a tree, something nasty. If you cut, you're binned. 5 right into 4 left, long opens. Means stay on the road for that 5 right because the inside is dangerous. Then you've got a 4 left that opens up. Keep in, keep out. Similar to cut and don't cut. Keep in means stay toward the inside of the turn. Keep out means stay toward the outside, usually because the inside is blocked or dangerous. These warnings are lifesavers, literally. They're the difference between a clean run and a trip to the hospital. So, there you have it. Every major pace note symbol used in the WRC. It's a language built for speed, precision, and survival, and now you understand it. The next time you watch a WRC rally and hear the co-driver rattling off calls, you'll know exactly what they mean. You'll hear the story of the stage unfolding in real time. And if you want to see more breakdowns like this, make sure you're subscribed. We've got...
Yeah, so there you have it. There is the complicated, physical, technical, save your lifeable world of pace notes. The navigator, actually, to me, that navigator has a far harder job than the driver. The driver has to trust the navigator. That means the navigator needs to get it right. Period. Plain and simple. But to note on that, what he said earlier was things like over crest, over jump. You really don't know what's on the other side. That's why you got to trust the notes. You got to put your full faith that your navigator is not trying to kill you all the time. That comes in handy in places like Finland, where it's literally all jumps, or what it feels like is all jumps in the course, in the rally course. Mexico has a whole bunch of over crests and a bunch of don't cuts, a whole bunch of them. So that was a fun one. That one, if you watch it all the way through, you're able to understand it a little bit better. So like they just got done saying, is you'll understand it more. And if you understand it more, you'll enjoy it more. Because you don't know how many times I've heard people say, I want to watch this, but I don't understand it, so I just don't watch it. That's an excuse. You got the means to learn something just a little bit. A little 11-minute video, you teach you a little bit, so you'll be like, aha, look, just like the video said, I understand it more. If you play only games, if you're one of those people that don't like to watch the sport, but you want to play the video game based on the sport, this helps you out too. I mean, it'll tell you in the game, but you'll understand it more since you had at least learned about it beforehand. You'll learn to trust your AI navigator, or because a lot of these games have navigator modes, your real life online friend navigator. That is that. It's a good thing. I mean, that is pertinent to either you watching it, you driving if you want to become a driver. Of course, the school would teach you and you'll learn professional stuff. But you'll understand it more going in. It's like with anything else, like golf. I hate watching golf. Hate it. Absolutely cannot stand it. Playing is different. I have found many days and weekends enjoyment playing golf. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. Spent a couple of months on a high school team 20 some odd years ago. What accent was that? Does that feel like a Wisconsin out? I'm in Florida. Anyways, I mean, it is what it is. We're going to continue rocking. We got some more videos, a little bit more technical stuff. out the way with this Pace Notes one. The next one we're gonna learn about some rally cars, the difference between Rally 1 and Rally 3 and Rally 2 and Rally 5 and Group B and Group A and Group S and what have you. Anyways, yeah, y'all know what to do. Comment below. You can give me suggestions of what to watch. I'll do it. If y'all want me to watch the history of Group B, I'll do it. Ain't a whole lot of videos out there, but I could search for some maybe and find it. Want me to do Group A videos? I'll do Group A videos. If you want me to do jumps and crashes, we'll do that. If you want me to do more onboarding, we can do that. It's all up to y'all. I'm gonna find it regardless. I'm gonna watch it regardless. But y'all can follow me down here below. I'll have my social medias, TikToks, whatnot. And I'll see y'all on the next video.